I'm here, I think. I am being heard. Yay. So, before I get started, you guys, let me read my disclaimer that I read every week. Okay, my disclaimer goes like this. This is a live stream, not a tutorial. This aired Tuesday, May 17th, 2022 at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're viewing this after that time and date, I won't answer you live on video, so don't get upset. Also, don't get upset if I don't start to do the project fast enough. Because again, this is not a tutorial, it's a live stream. So yeah. I got Bronco a new toy today. And he loves it. It's a lamb chop. If you guys know what a lamb chop, not a real lamb chop, but like a little sheep thing that looks like a lamb chop back in the day. And I want to take it away from him, but then he'll probably cry like a baby. So anyway, my name is Marie. I like to make things, and I like to turn around and show you how I make those things. Welcome to my live stream. Yay. So you guys, just another disclaimer. I am not feeling very well today. My tummy is like really upset. I don't know why. So, yeah. Oh, puppy. Yeah, my puppy. That's Bronco. And he is, hey Kirk, I got something for you. I found this in a bag from like way back in the day. Kirk, record crate. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is one of your record crate advertisements that I found from like way back in the day. Back, like, you're located. Oh my god, I'm gonna take this toy away from him. Seriously. Bronco, I was hoping that he wouldn't find the squeaker in it, because the squeaker is so large that I didn't think that he was gonna find it. But anyway, yeah. He loves his toy. He stopped with it. I'm sorry, honey, but I'm trying to talk, and that squeaker is way louder than I thought it was gonna be. My microphone is like peaking here. So I'm gonna turn it down just a smidgle, okay? I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, this is an old, I don't know if you can see it because of how, it was like on a piece of paper, and I remember, there it is. So I found this in one of my bags, and I was like, oh my god, this is like from like way back in the day. Hi Lynn, how are you? Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here, Lynn. I know, I'm not gonna take it away from him. He's so cute. He looked back at me like, what? What did I do? So cute. But anyway, yeah, he was in his crate a lot today because I had to run some errands. So he was in his crate, and he was in this crate a lot longer than normal. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop by the store, and I'm gonna get him like the biggest bone in America. Like, it's like this big. It's really huge. It's literally longer than he is. So I got him a bone. And I got him a lamb chop toy. He's really happy. So now he's biting on his bone. So sometimes he autocorrects himself. Say he autocorrects. He does. Sometimes he's just like, oh, I'm making too much noise. Okay, that's cool. And then he goes and he plays with his bone. He loves his bone. Oh my goodness. Y'all. So anyway, guys, I know that I do a lot. Yeah, I was thinking about you, Crate. I was thinking about you, Kirk, because I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And it was in one of my old record store bags that I always carry with me. So yes, I would love to see a picture of your puppy. I love puppies. I'm really shocked that I haven't gotten any more. My husband really, Mr. Marie. Sorry, I'm talking and I'm reading comments at the same time. Mr. Marie, Peter, my boo-boo head. Boo-boo head because he always bumps his head because he's so tall. So he's always constantly bumping his head. So I always call him boo-boo head. But anyway, yeah. I showed him the piece of paper. He was like, "Oh my goodness, this is like a blast from the past." So yeah, I thought you would enjoy that. All right, let me see your puppy. All right, I'm looking at your puppy. 𝐿. I'm saying 𝐿. I always call you something different each time that your name comes up on my screen, because here it looks like it's an LOL, but it's really IOL. Yeah. Aww. Tuiha. Oh, you're so cute. Aww. She looks so squishy and fun. Oh yeah, it's okay to say Peter. I always call him. I always. Wow. No, I don't care. They find me and they'll be like, "Oh, you're oh," and they'll run away. Yeah. Oh. So, Azure, those are a lot of fur babies. So I am getting and receiving messages on my Discord. If you guys want to be a part of the Discord, I will put up here the email address, and then you guys can email me if you want to be a part of the Discord. Yay! And I see a lot of I see a couple doxy pictures in there. My little squishy babies. Little squishy babies. I love doxies. But anyway, so you guys, I'm going to show you what I'm going to make today. Yeah, I was just talking about them. Alright, so let me turn the camera around so I can show you. Well, of course, the camera's not working because that's just how my life works today. So if you want to be a part of the Discord, make sure you send me an email. It's in the description box below also. Yeah. So now what I'm doing is I am waiting for my camera to warm up, because apparently we have to wait for the camera to warm up. And I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure why my camera does this, but it does. Because it's not really meant to be used for these purposes, I guess, but you know, whatever. So these are the rings that we're making today. Yes. We're also going to be hammering. Not only are we going to be making the heart shape, we're also going to be hammering the shape to make it look really nice. So let me move my mouse. All right. So first things first. In my mind, I kind of like to determine how big I want my heart to be. I will tell Peter she said hey. So I like to determine first and foremost how big I want to make my heart. So I think I want to make a little tiny heart like this. So I like this one. All right, there you go. So I like that one. I don't know if you notice, it's a little bit hammered, but of course, I mean, not the hammer that you guys are thinking or anything like that, but it's hammered meaning I flatten it a little bit, okay? What you guys be thinking. So anyway, I also would love to use this bead-along. I think it's called bead-along. It's a multiplier. So basically it's got two heads on it, two heads. Instead, because I have this little one. I don't know where it is. Did I take it out somewhere? It's a very, very small, here they are. Very, very small pliers. I always use these, but these are a little bit bigger. Yeah, these are a smidgel bigger, so I'm going to use these instead. So, yeah. So, I'm going to try to use 18 gauge wire, because 18 gauge wire is a little bit tougher for this. I find it to be just perfect. Now, I am pulling out all these tools and things that I'm going to be using to make this heart, right? Now, just know that everything is located in the description box below. I try my best to make sure I have all the supplies that I'm, going to be using. And sometimes I forget things, so just let me know. I'll be more than happy to drop the link down there in the description box below, but after the live stream, okay? So I have my multipliers I'm going to be using. I got my 18 gauge copper wire. I'm going to grab a ruler real quick, okay? And so for this heart ring, so that I cut down on wasting wire, I believe that I'm going to use 5 inches of this copper wire. It seems to work, so I'm just going to use 5 inches of copper wire. I'm going to cut that, boom, set this aside. So I got my 5 inches of copper wire here, okay? Now, I'm going to go down to this 1.5 inches here, okay? So I'm going to push that into 1.5 inches. And then right at the 1.5 inches or somewhere around there, doesn't have to be precise, okay? There's a lot when it comes to doing this wire wrapping, and I give you measurements. It doesn't have to be precise, but it has to be around the ballpark of 1.5 inches, okay? Then I'm gonna grab my multipliers. I remember when I first ran into these multipliers, and I did a YouTube short with them, and I remember using these and seeing them and flipping out like I have never seen anything like this before. Now, the only problem that I don't like about these is that you have to make sure these, for some reason in particular, because they have this big face here, you have to make sure that they're oiled. And I'm terrible at oiling things, including my hair and my skin. So if you look at my hands, they're a little ashy because I have a problem with oiling things. So with these, you really, if you're gonna get it, you have to make sure that they are oiled regularly. So what I have here is a little bit of a glitchy tool, but it still does its job. But after this live stream, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna write myself a note real quick. I'm gonna oil these right after my live stream so that I don't break them. You know what I mean? You get rusty and gross. So I'm gonna write this down. Oil multipliers. If you guys know me, you know I write notes for everything. Okay? I have plenty of oil laying around my house. Why don't I use it? Okay. So now I got 1.5 inches that I'm gonna mark. I'm just gonna mark it with my thumb here. 1.5 inches. And then I'm going to take, I might even just use my needle nose here, bent, and I'm gonna just bend it at the 1.5 inch mark. So I have it bent over like this, but I want to make sure that this is a lot more tighter than it is, okay? So using my little needle nose pliers here, I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. So I'm just going to squish and tighten. I'm still looking, I'm looking at my Discord here, and I think that's funny that you can tell the difference between your doggies, even though they do, some of them do look alike. Some of these doxies look alike, and I like how Azur says I could tell them apart by their bark. Now, I had 2 cats, and it'll be in the middle of the night, and if I hear a cat meowing, I know which one it is, which is crazy. You know, my husband's like, they sound the same, and I'm like, no, that's Dr. Suits, or nope, that's Boy. And so sometimes I can tell a difference between them just by their meows. And besides, Boy didn't meow that much, but he meowed sometimes. He didn't meow very often. But when he did, it was like, whoa, what's going on? Why are you meowing? So it was always like an emergency when he meows. So I think that's funny, and I appreciate that. You can tell there's a difference between them with the barking. All right, so I pinch this as much as I can without like scratching my wire as much as possible. So I'm just squishing them and making sure that it is squished together as much as possible, okay? So I always want to use these pliers because these pliers are so tight and I love them so much. But I'm gonna set those aside and I'm gonna use my multipliers for this process here. So what we need to do is we need to clamp this down into my multipliers here, because we're going to be using this side and this side to shape the heart itself, okay? All right, so I try not to tighten it too much because of the fact that it's just really hard to grab it. And so I carefully just put it in there. It's really hard because it's a rounded surface. And I'm going to very lightly, see how it's still moving? I hate that. But I need to have it here so I can make that shape. And I'm gonna just start wrapping around these sides here. So I got one side of the heart, now I'm going to do the other side. Okay. So now that I have my heart here, all right. So now I look like I'm having a little bit of a problem with the sizing of it. So I need to make this a little bit bigger than I really want to. So I'm just using these pliers just to shape it out a little bit. Separating it a little bit. Okay, so now I got a nice little shape of a heart here. So I like that. All right. I'm laughing at Discord, you guys. And so we're talking about how her husband, she's like, my husband laughs at me because I know exactly who's barking. So anyway, so now from this point, I got my little shape of a heart the way I like it. This is how I like my heart shapes, okay? So I grabbed the towel and I grabbed my block here, and I like to put it in the middle of a towel because it insulates it a little bit. But regardless of the fact that if it's insulated or not, I'm going to mute this because it gets really loud and annoying, and I don't feel like turning the volume down, so I'm just going to mute you guys, okay, while I tap this away, okay? Okay, I like that. The camera's up really, really bright. All right, that's better. You can kind of see it. There you go, for my skin tone. There you go. Nice little flattened shape. So from here, here's the part where I'm just going to I'm just eyeing it up at this point. And I want to close off this heart, so I am going to bend this little end up, I think this has to be the best heart that I've made. You just need to make sure when you're doing the heart shape. See, I messed up the wire a little bit. Uh-oh. Sorry, trying to assess damage that I just did to this wire. But anyway, so I'm gonna bend it up. All right, and now I'm gonna cut it. Cut that little end off because I don't need it. Boom. Set that aside. So now we have our heart. All right. Now I need my ring mandrel. I tried to, I don't know. I like this ring mandrel, but I want to get another one because these right here, I don't like how it is not completely round all the way around. So I put this ring mandrel in the description box below, but I really don't like it. But the ring mandrel that I put in there was this one, but what came with it was a rubber mallet, the ring sizers, which are these things right here, and then it also comes with a wood version of this, except that it's round all the way around. So personally, that's the reason why I keep it in the description box, and I refer you guys to this particular mandrel. The reason why I like this mandrel is because it has these grooves in it and it keeps my ring in place. So I would use this just to size it. If I know I want a size 5, I'm going to put it on the size 5, which is what I'm doing right now. And then from there, once I do my size and I have it already done, then I'll move to my wood mandrel, which is completely round, but I don't know where the wood mandrel got to. Kind of feel like the doll got to it at one point and I forgot about it. So I'm just gonna not press. I'm gonna try not to press it because what ends up happening, you see this right here? This is what I hate about this mandrel, because if you press it too hard, then you have this little shape here, but we can shape that later on. So I have it sized at my size 5. Okay. So it feels good. So from here, I'm going to take and let me squish this down a little bit further. I need to squish down the other side a little bit better than it was. Okay, it's perfect. Always rub your hand against whatever you bend down just to make sure it's completely flat. So I like the way this heart is shaped. So I'm going to bend this up about right here. Okay. And it's just sticking up now. It's not touching, it's just touching the heart. It's not completely closed yet. Okay. So from here, I want to shorten this end really quick. I want to shorten it enough that I can slip the heart over top of it. Boom. Okay, so now I'm going to take and slip the heart over top of it like that. And then I'm going to close this off. I'm going to completely bend it over now. And I'm going to pinch it down just to close off the ring. Now, you guys, I have been doing ring videos. I've been doing ring lives for like, oh my goodness, it's been a minute. What I'm doing is I'm trying to fill up and get ideas to fill up a playlist on my channel so that I can have quality videos for you guys later on. So I'm just working through all my ring videos and ring ideas, and so that I know what I can do for videos. This ring is a little bit bigger than I want. That's okay. So there you have it. And if you still feel that it's still a little scratchy, which I'm feeling a little scratchy here, do one more squish. Okay. And then you can always grab, you can always grab a little file and just file it down a little bit. And there you go. So then you have a nice little heart ring. Yes, I like it. I just wanted to keep it simple today and then tell you guys about my next videos. Now, like I told you last week, on my video, on my live, that I have 4 videos that I need to edit. Did I edit them? No, I didn't. It happens. I need to sit down and just take a week and just edit videos for a week. That's what I need to do. I don't want to take a break from the lives or anything like that, but I need to edit some videos. I need to. Because my next video, I keep having all these video ideas, but then I haven't edited the videos that I already have. So the reason why this camera is still up is I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to compare, because I'm starting to get into beading. Let me zoom you out just a smidge so you're not seeing everything. But I don't know if you guys can see this, but I found this beading jewelry loom. I got it for $5. There we go. I got it for $5 at Michael's, and it's just a flat based beading loom. So that's what it looks like. So I am wanting to try this out, but I had already bought this magical contraption. This one's really big. So I think that I'm going to do a video where I am comparing this one, this $5 one that I got from Michael's that is made by 𝕉𝕠𝕠, and it looks like Michael's, when they were opening up the boxes, they like they put a cut mark right through this box. But anyway, so I want to compare the basic beading loom with the little handles and all that good jazz, and compare this guy together in one video. So that's what I'm going to do for my next video, but you're not going to see that until, like, at this rate, 6 months from now, because I'm slow with my editing for some reason, and I don't know what is going on. Like, my brain is like shutting down on video editing. Even though I spend a lot of time in it and I love it, I enjoy it, but I've been trying to get my studio in order, and then also get myself set up for Amazon Lives. So if I want to get myself set up for Amazon Lives, I really need to get the right equipment for it. So I have to make sure I have the cameras. I have the camera here. Then I have to make sure I have, you know, the audio equipment, not audio equipment, mostly my visual equipment where I can see myself. And then I have to get a new computer. So I got my new computer the other day. It's one of those things that I said, you know what, hubby, Peter, all right, this is what you're gonna do. Can you get me a computer? So I let him do it, and I just wanted a Windows computer. I didn't want a Mac. I do not want a Mac. I had a Mac. I hated it. I had it for years, and then he has one. So I'm like, I don't want that. I just don't. Okay, Mac is not for me. So he got me, hi boo boo. He got me a computer, but he got me a computer that like a man would get. And what I mean by that is it's like literally there's a glass, the side, let's just say I can look into my computer. Like I can look into the mechanisms inside, so I can see all the wires and all this good jazz. It's basically as a glass side with all these neon lights in it. Sorry, that was my bug zapper. All these neon lights inside of it. And I'm like, this is a computer that a man would get. But I will say though, it is a computer that a man will get, but it is straight up powerful and takes care of whatever I need when it comes to live stream. I got everything hardwired in and it's like, yay. So I got my new computer. I love it. So now I have the right equipment and I'm ready to go. But I need to sit down with my iPad and like edit video. And I think I might do that this evening, okay? I promise you guys, I am putting this promise out there in the universe and you guys hear me. I don't know if you guys hear me because no one's talking in the chat. What's up with that? Did everybody go to Discord? I think everybody went to Discord. Where did you guys go? So anyway, yeah. Besides the fact that I'm not feeling very well today at all, I am definitely going to do some video editing. I love doing it. Completely enjoy doing it. I just need to stick with it. That's my problem. It's sticking with it. So I have a box that I'm like, I put aside so that I know what I'm going to do for my next videos, and I keep filling this box, and I need to start editing these videos and stop worrying about new videos, okay? But just so you guys know, that is what the next videos will be. You are here. I see you. All right. So with that being said, we know what our next video is going to be. We know that I am going to start editing video and actually getting together my bloopers for my Martian cheerleaders. Well, you be careful, Andrea. Don't hurt yourself. I laugh at Bronco because Bronco is completely potty trained. He's been completely potty trained for a month. How old is he, you may ask? He's about almost a year old, and he's just now getting potty trained. He's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my nerves. But now he's completely like, he'll get up at 6 in the morning because he sleeps at the foot of our bed now, because now he knows how to go to sleep at night. And he'll sleep at the corner of our bed, and he will go and he will get up at 6 in the morning. Very responsible young man. Gets up in like 6:30 in the morning. He's like, I gotta go pee. So he goes outside and he goes pee. And I'm like, where is the dog going? It's like still dark out. What is he doing? He's outside, and I have a camera, so he's outside peeing. I'm like, look at this responsible young gentleman. And he comes right back in through his little doggy door. He walks over to the bed, and he plops on the bed, goes right back to sleep. He's so precious. He's precious. He's precious. I love him so much. So yeah, he's finally potty trained. So he just walked out of here just now. He's like, excuse me, y'all. I have to go to the bathroom. Excuse me, I will be back. So I have a couple rings. And what I do with my rings and my stuff, for now, I go, and when I make them, I collect them. I put them in a box back here. I put them in my little ring box. I cleaned them out this weekend, meaning I did a little, my friend of mine had did a little clothing swap, and so she did a little clothing swap, and so my box is completely cleaned out. So I just add more to it so that I can give these away to other people. So people are always asking me, oh, do you have any more rings? So I have a couple. So that's it. This box was full, and then I have another box over here, another gray box back there, and that one is full, but those are rings that I actually want to keep. sometimes you want to keep the things you make, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. So yeah. Also, I want to make sure you guys like the video, and because if you like this video, even though it's a live, what it does is it keeps my channel in the algorithm of people liking me. So if people like a video, YouTube says, oh, people like this video, well, we're gonna start pushing this channel. So that really helps me. You may not think your little thumbs up is helping, but I'm telling you, your little thumbs up is helping my world, okay? So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, after I do at least edit some videos, I am going to, I'm trying not to open up this beading loom because I have so many projects in the works, like so many projects that I still have to finish, and they're just sitting off to the side here, and I need to clean up and start doing some stuff. So you guys, look out. If you are a Marching Cheerleader member, look out for my new bloopers reel that should be coming out soon. I think I have it done, I just haven't uploaded it because I'm a terrible YouTuber. But you know, I'll get better. I'll get better. I promise you. I promise. Okay? So I know that tonight I'm going to oil my multipliers. I'm also going to edit at least one video, and then I'm going to upload the bloopers for you guys because no one else can see it but you. I don't know why I decided that, but no one else can see it besides you guys. But anyway, really quick, let me go switch my camera around. I also found these at Michael's. As you can see, I like this color. It's here, and it's here. I love teal blue too. Azur, I know you love blue too. So I found these teal blue beads, and then I already have some. So I am working on, this is another one of my work in progress that I really need to get on. I made this pendant here, and I'm trying to take this pendant and turn it into a necklace. So I backed it with some leather, and I actually used felt to do these beads. I did it similar to my video, and I'm gonna put it in the description box below, which I need to write that down like right now, where I had a video where I made a what did I make? I made a shoot, I can't remember what I made. Oh, it was a pin. I can't remember what the shape was. I think it was a head wrap girl pin. That's what it was. And I had took a head wrap girl pin and I sewed it. So with this, I actually used wire and I sewed it, and I sewed it to some felt. I will put that in the description box below just in case you guys missed that video. It was about a good couple months ago, and I use that technique all the time, but I only used it to make pins, whereas I really started to use it to make a pendant just now, which is not that hard. And I want to do a beaded necklace to match this and complete it. So I'm going to use the beading loom to do so. So I want to incorporate that into the next video. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right, let me write this down. So I'm going to write down, I'm going to link my head wrap girl pin. And then, so you guys, when you see that video, you're going to know as soon as you see this, because I'm going to complete it in a video. So yeah, I can't wait to do that. So I started, what I did was I started doing it with just wire, because I didn't want to do the traditional beading. So this right here is a herringbone method, but it's taking forever. Oh my god. So let me see, let's look at this. You're thinking, oh, how long did it take you to do that? Well, it took me about a week, okay? Not only because it was new, but still, it took me a week to get just this much. And I said, if I had a beading loom, it would be way quicker than this. I wanted to do 2 strings of beads, and that's it. So with a beading loom, it should take me about an hour tops. I'm calling it. Should take me about an hour tops to do it. So I am definitely going to be trying to complete this necklace, but using a beading loom. So look out for that video. And so that's what I'm doing with all my world of teal blue beads for some reason. None of these beads, they look the same, but none of them match. Yeah, they're totally different. This one's like way dark. So yeah, none of them match. I can't find where I got these beads from. I don't know where I got. Who knows? Who knows where I got it from? No one knows. So anyway, you guys, that is what I'm going to be working on this week. That is what you guys are going to see in videos. I'm not going to be putting these videos out during the week. It's just not going to happen. I'm gonna drag it out, as I always do, because that helps me to get the rest that I need. Okay, so I can think. Sometimes you need rest, but I think I'm gonna head out, you guys. But first, before before I head out, Bronco wants to say hi. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come here, Tiki Tiki. Got your butt. I got your butt. Boom. Look at this baby. Look at this responsible baby. Yes. So, this is my love. He hangs out with me all day. He's just so sweet. He's so sweet. Please tell me you weren't licking your penis. But other than that, I love you. But anyway, Bronco says he loves you guys. Even though I think we're boring him. But yeah, it's just going to be me and Bronco. And I'm going to be editing videos tonight and feeding him bones and snacks. Okay, would you like to be on that? Okay. All right. So anyway, you guys, I will see you in the next video. I will see you in, okay. I will see, okay. No. Are you serious right now? Do you have beads? He has beads on his nose, you guys. Oh my God, I gotta get these beads off his nose. Did you just eat beads? Lord. Lord. You guys. Please help me. Please tell me what I'm doing with this dog. No, I'm gonna hug you. You're the one who's eating beads. I don't think he ate them. I just found them. It was 3 beads and I found 3 beads. We're good. Did you just stick your wet nose into my thing of beads? Are you serious right now, bro? Oh, Lord help me. So anyway, you guys, I will see you in the next live, which is next Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't know the date, but it's every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so make sure you like this video. And I will see you in my next video. Okay, you guys? Bye. Oh, wow. Okay.